Hello everyone, this is Furious Mercurius. I am Irene.
And I'm Kei. Hi guys.
My lovely friend. Today is 3 a.m. Very appropriate time to do a new pick a card reading.
Yeah.
And our today's topic is about 5D connection.
Yeah.
And the main question is, are you ready to move on from 5D connection into 3D, so to say physical realm?
Right.
Right. Today we have two piles to choose from. Pile number 1.
Yeah, with tiger's eye.
And pile number 2.
With orange carnelian.
Right. Okay. After that we're also planning to cast some charms for the further insight.
Sure.
So I'm going to see funny stuff as well.
Hot stuff.
Hot stuff. Now, concentrate on the piles, take a look. You may meditate or take a deep breath or just pick whatever calls for you. And then we will start. You may pause the video as well. Why not? Okay. Let's start with...
Yeah, let's start with pile 1.
Okay, this one. Today I'm going to shuffle. Just right here. Okay, let's see. First card. May take some time. Three of Swords.
3 of swords.
What can it be? Let's pull out some more cards in order to have a bigger picture for our interpretation. Oh, too many. One. Oh, popped out. Two wands.
2 of wands.
Interesting. Too many, right? Let's reshuffle for more. Oop. They're extra jumpy today. I want to give me more than one. Oh, I guess this one. Can you see it on camera? Well,
Page of Pentacles.
yeah, right, Page of Pentacles. Do you have any thoughts already? As I can see from the one side, the Three of Swords indicates that the person might be in a stage of probably overthinking about all the complications this connection might bring, or all the bad stuff, so to say. But as we can see, the Two of Wands shows us that this person is actually ready and want to be in this connection.
Yeah, since we're talking spiritual connections, right? So you really often mirror each other. So it may be you, it may be your person as well. Probably it's both of you, right? So you both have some dark, grim stuff some fears in the past, yeah,
Right.
which you may be still clinging to, or maybe just overthinking stuff because of that. But in reality, you both want it, and you feel very positive about this connection. You really want to move on into the 3D world. And I kind of like how it moves, like swords are mental, yeah,
Right,
and
right.
pentacles are
Yeah,
material world, so very material. So you're ready, and this is connected by the Two of Wands, yeah, so this movement. So you're ready to move, and at least you feel like you're ready. Yeah, we'll have to cast some charms to know more, but you feel like you're ready and you want it.
So we shouldn't be intimidated by the first card, which is actually is not that bright.
Right.
But as we can see from the other two cards, and especially Page of Pentacles as well, that the person is ready for this union and ready to make some solid steps, for example, or to actually the Pentacles shows us the material world, so the person
Some material steps towards
wants
this
to take
union in 3D, in the real life, so to say.
Should we
You can look at the bottom of the deck, at the shadow card.
Okay. Should we also pull some extra cards for the Three of Swords, or it's pretty clear?
Okay, let's clarify that.
What exactly causes this state of mind?
It may cause uncertainty. Oh,
King
hello.
of Swords. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, my friend.
Okay.
So something or somebody definitely hurt this person in the past, so now he is kind of
Is this you?
resilient. What do
Are
you
we
mean?
talking you or the other person? Like,
I think that this is the other person,
okay.
because the Three of Swords is connected to the other person, right? And when I clarified this card, maybe it shows why does he feel right now
Yeah.
this pain.
Pain.
Sorry, it's not fun. It's just 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so Queen of Swords. Our
Why
favorite
Queen?
guy.
King.
King of Swords.
Drag King of Swords.
King of Swords.
Yeah, so something definitely happened, and now he decides to keep his emotions by himself, not showing them, because he thinks that he might be hurt in future, right? Something like that.
Yeah, King of Swords is someone who shuts their emotions down, who doesn't want to admit that he's feeling stuff. So,
Yeah, it's definitely a defensive mechanism, as I can see from this card. That from the one hand, he tend to be more rational and all about logic, but here in this reading, I see that he's just pretending to be cold and aloof, but in reality, he wants he wants this connection. What do you think?
Three of Swords is causing this behavior. So there was some past hurt, past pain. So this person is afraid to get hurt again. That's why they're shutting down their emotions, like acting aloof and cold and detached and unavailable and stuff. Okay, I wanted something like what is this connected to? So maybe some issues, what really caused this behavior,
Okay,
what
let's see.
pain?
Yeah, right. Let's see. Oh, we are jumping today. Oh,
3 a.m.
8 of Cups.
Past hurts connected with feelings. So
yes.
maybe their feelings were hurt, were rejected. Yeah. Maybe in the in relationships, maybe in family.
Why not?
Yeah, so
Of course.
everywhere.
It's all connected to our feelings and emotions, and that's why now when the person is facing the feelings from the other person, he decides to close off and he thinks that he should go away from them.
Yeah.
In order to save himself, to protect from further pain.
Yeah. Go away from cups, like leave the cups, use swords to protect himself.
To build up this shield of logic, like fake facade.
Yeah, again, so you're mirroring each other, right? So it's also, it might also be your situation in a way. In a way, you might not be shutting it down, but you definitely have some past hurts too, which you need to move on to go here. Right?
And that's why you both are too afraid to show each other your true feelings and might be in this waiting mode.
Then the stillness mode and waiting mode might be in separation.
Okay. Should we find out about the further actions, right, or lessons to learn before
moving on?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Like piece of advice. Because we need to somehow overcome this King of Swords situation, right? In order to reach to this point. Whoa.
A lot of lessons to be learned.
Let's take a look at this one.
Uh-oh.
Knight of Wands. So basically you should do the complete opposite of, not you, but the other person, and you as well, because you are mirroring each other. So you should do the complete opposite from the King of Swords. To express yourself, to show your true feelings, emotions, to take this risk.
Yeah, go for it.
Because you will never know if you never try.
Yeah, I'm seeing it like this. So past hurt is causing you to shut it down, but you need to leave it all behind and do this.
Yes, move on.
Move on, and then you'll be able to move towards a union in the material world.
Through your passion and expression of feelings.
Yeah, so you need to let go of this past hurt, let go of this defense mechanism, let go of trust issues.
Because the King of Swords itself is just sitting on his throne and doing nothing.
Yeah, on his
even though in this deck we
horse.
have horse, but in standard tarot deck he is just sitting on his throne with his sword up and doing nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so let's cast some charms, yeah? The charms will...
Should we leave?
Yeah, let's see. The charms will tell us what signs you might get from the universe, showing that you're ready to move into the 3D, right? Or maybe some extra information, we'll see. The charms are always...
the 3D meeting is quite
near. Okay, now let's try not to wake up the neighbors. It was real quiet.
Gentle.
Jeez.
Let me see. We should move it a little bit higher. Try to remember placements as well.
Feelings.
Spidey feelings. I like this charm because I'm a fan of Spider-Man.
Spidey senses, yeah? Okay, maybe anything else? I need to know. This one went to
Okay.
Secrets.
I see very clear sign. You. So it's definitely about you. Oh.
Right? So it's about you. It's about the person watching. But you're mirroring each other, so it's about your
you as
partner
well.
Yeah, but it's about you. The charms are reminding us that it's 3 a.m. So it's about you. So what I'm seeing here, you are now in like 90% in separation, in some stillness mode, hermit mode. So this hermit mode has to finish in order for you to the reason for this hermit mode, for this stillness, was for you to gain inner strength to overcome this burden.
And tune on to your intuition, because Spider-Man has... Why are you laughing? It's true. Spider-Man has really great... like, Spidey sense, yes, but if you see... If you judge by his actions, he is always coming from his intuition.
True. Right. This also shows us intuition clarity. So this period, it might seem like, oh my God, we're now talking what's happening. Yeah, but it was a gift from universe, a gift of clarity, to bring you clarity on this situation, to make you see that you have a lot of stuff to work on, to make you see that to move into the 3D, you need to become, you need to leave it all behind and just move. Because you like this person, you like this connection, so move. So this is a gift of clarity. This is a gift of clarity because green is for a gift. This is for clarity.
What is it? Feeling trapped? Or what?
Yeah, feeling trapped, but it's the positive one. We have another one that is old and rusty, so that is like feeling trapped, but this one is more positive. So maybe you're feeling trapped, but it's not real.
But there is something inside, right?
Yeah.
Ready to come out.
That's a pearl inside. So that's the same, really. It seems like it's a hermit mode, all gloomy, like we're not talking. I don't know what's happening.
Could it be like his feelings a little bit trapped? Like he does have them, like King of Swords, right? Inside. But they're a little bit like on guard, right?
Right. You need to open this cage and let those feelings out.
Like with this serpentine.
This guy
Could be like shooting these feelings. Like with the serpentine. Why not?
toward the Scorpio guy.
Towards this, why not? Yeah. Or towards this towards the person who is also on guard. Yes. Because you're mirroring.
Right. Makes sense. So be the Knight of Wands. This is real quick, determined, moving forward. So let your feelings out and show them to this person.
What about this shell? What does it mean? Ah, it's a frog.
It's a frog, yeah.
Jumping, but it's again upside down. So now this person,
you're not moving now.
Yeah, right. You're not moving now.
You're not moving now. So see, I kind of like you are not moving now. Okay, so I like how this secret is here. Right?
Oh yeah, we have a secret as well.
I'm seeing that your person, the one that you're thinking about. Your person is on guard themselves because you're mirroring each other.
Right.
And you need to be you need to take on the active role to move this connection into the 3D. So it's you. Yeah, it's you.
It's you. I see.
So you need to you need this period of stillness right now to gain inner strength to move on from your past hurts and finally make a decision that this connection is more important to you than this past hurts, this King of Swords energy. So when you do that, when you understand that and make that decision, you need to let your feelings out to make this person see that you love them and you care and stuff. And because they maybe they don't know the secret. Maybe they
Not sure, because
Not
they are
sure.
also on guard. So
Yes.
they may feel some feelings from you, but they are still not certain.
Yeah, they're still
about
not
it.
certain. Okay, so how about the signs, right? So what signs will you see?
Because now we see just like piece of advice,
clarification,
direct
Let's
action.
see what signs you will see when this 3D union is coming closer.
You're right.
Okay. It's real weird.
Why? What?
Okay. I see animals, cats.
Yeah, right.
Cats.
Cats everywhere.
You'll see cats.
Maybe even especially white cat.
White cats.
Why not?
Playful little kittens. You'll see them. I don't know, victory, you might win something.
Why not? Some game, I don't know, lottery, everything. Value. Value. What can it be? Maybe a gift from someone, or you can gain something valuable for yourself.
Might see shells. Yeah.
Could be even snails after the rain.
Snails. You might see a lot of snails, or just shells, or maybe not necessarily in real life. Like maybe you're just browsing internet pages and some like photos of kittens or shells come up
in dreams.
Yeah, maybe you have dreams like collecting shells on the seaside. Happens sometimes. Oh, see again, that's a little rock from the seaside. So again, something connected to the seaside. You might be going there, you might see a lot of like photos somewhere. You might see like shells. Some people might start talking about their holidays on the seaside, something like that. So when you hear or see this stuff, this is a sign from universe that you're getting closer to this 3D union. So it's kind of a sign that you're moving away from your past hurts, that you're getting ready for this union, and your person is getting there too.
What I'm also getting is about the sounds. When you told about the sea and the shells, you know how we can put the shell
to our ear
and hear the sound of the sea. Maybe it also can indicate like some kind of sign. It cannot be exactly the sound of the sea, but some kind of
something that reminds you of the sea.
You may just hear some noise.
Some noise, and you get this image of the seaside in your head.
The last time I was on the sea was like 8 years ago.
This for you.
Sounds so unreal. Okay.
Okay, so did we cover all this stuff? How soon is this coming? I think this depends on you. Depends on you. Depends on how soon you make this decision, because this requires decision making on your part.
Yeah.
Can they see it like you? Yeah,
Of course, yeah.
on your part. So as soon as you decide to move on from shutting your feelings down, from hiding your feelings from your person, as soon as you decide that this connection matters more than
True.
anything from the past, and you decide to just move,
Yeah,
to
right.
go for it.
Could the Page of Pentacles also shows us the way of expressing your feelings, like maybe something material? What can it be?
Some small material things, yeah, like a text message.
Text message, write a poem, I don't know.
Write a poem. A friggin' poem.
Sing a song.
Write a book.
Post a photo.
Right, something small. It doesn't have to be big, like buy them a house. Would be nice.
To whom? To a person they have never seen in real life? Why not?
Like, yeah, something small. Look at her. She has some like small bubbles or what? Just some small bubbles with treasures right there, yeah? So small stuff, like send them a message, let them know you care, send them a photo.
Don't be afraid, just do it.
Yeah, because this person probably doesn't know that
Yes.
you feel this way. Like, maybe they kind of think you feel some certain
Like take on
way.
some hints, but
They don't know
sure.
for sure. Like, they are not 100% sure, because otherwise they wouldn't be on guard themselves. You need to let them know. And you'll probably see like cats. You might win something, some small game on the internet, whatever, and something may make you think of the sea or remind you of the sea. So if you see this is it's a sign from universe.
But I also saw, again from the shell, I don't know why the shell is so attractive to me, but you know, like the snail itself indicates a slow movement or slowing down, and I caught the feeling of deja vu when I thought about it. Like you might stand everywhere and feel this deja vu feeling, like the time stops around you. I also think that it might be a sign.
Yeah, sure. Because this one indicated memories when I first thought about it, so deja vu is kind of a memory, yeah.
Or
You feel as if it's a memory.
yes, as it happened before.
Yeah. So when you get a lot of deja vu feelings, might be also a sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess
Yeah.
that can be it for the pile number 1, and now
Let's move on to pile number 2.
So you will be shuffling
Okay.
the second deck.
Put them
back.
I hope we're not too loud.
To neighbors.
For our neighbor.
We've been that noisy before, and nothing happened
before.
Let's hope for the best.
Okay, so for pile number wrong way. Pile number 2. Then the situation.
Oh, we can see you shuffling. Cool. For me, why not? Yeah, sure, why not? Because for me, the angle is not right, so.
Too excited.
Your cards are also jumping, right?
Hot stuff.
I haven't shuffled them today. I guess that's why they're so willing to... No, you shuffled.
I shuffled a lot.
I haven't shuffled mine, so they were so willing to talk to me.
Oh, jeez.
Look at me.
Jeez. Okay. Give us one, universe. Just one card to start with. We'll move on from Like file number 2, orange carnelian 3D union. So what do they need to know?
Oh, by the way, sorry. Sorry, I forgot. What's interesting that the stone that we picked for the pile number 1 is actually the tiger's eye. It's all about being brave, right? And do some actions. How cool is that?
Yeah, because that's what you told me the other day about the power you can see in the eye of a tiger.
Right.
Like hidden inner
So
strengths.
be this tiger.
Be the tiger.
Cool. I like when it happens like that.
Uh-oh.
First
No,
card.
I think he just jumped out because we were like, be the tiger. And he's like, oh,
Okay.
I'm your man.
If it meant to be, it will jump again or something similar to this card.
Okay, give us one card. Takes a long time. Oh,
2 cards. Hello again. King of Swords. And
he's
Page of Swords.
Page of Swords.
I see already something.
Okay, we need to shuffle more.
Whoa.
Hey.
Was it reversed?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Maybe one more for the record.
For the record.
I need the result to think. Okay, so we can't just go with. Can we see them?
So we should move them a little bit to the left.
To the left. To the left. To the right. Okay, so when we do this type of readings, we usually look at Page of Swords as the connection, communication.
Like willing to talk, willing to speak.
Yeah, spiritually.
Yeah,
so
right,
mental communication with you, with your person. So this is your communication, King of Swords.
So what I'm seeing right off the bat, that this person actually wants to speak to communicate spiritually right now. But again, because the next card we have is King of Swords.
Guy.
That he wants so much, but he restricts himself
Just
from it.
look at his face. How much he wants it. He's like,
He's like, I have a sword. I don't need to communicate.
yeah, you see, so you want to talk and this person wants to talk and it's about you, I think. We're not confusing it anymore. It's about you, so you want to communicate, but you have picked your sword and you're like, I need to protect myself. I need to protect my feelings, because here, look, there are butterflies, like feelings, Ace of Cups, you've got all your cup filled.
So filled that the feelings like water is already spilling out.
Yeah. But you're hiding it. You're hiding it, and I think maybe your own behavior is burden for you. It's burdening you right now. So you're hiding it, you're constraining it, but it's a burden because you want to.
Yeah, because the card of the Emperor also shows us that the person actually wants to express.
You want to express it. You want to step into your power and just take this cup and just let it overflow.
But no, he is holding them together and is unable to throw them, so to say, towards the person.
You're right.
They're too heavy for me. I cannot do that. I should be better sitting on my throne with my sword.
Jeez. Okay. Let's see, what's the reason for this
right.
guy?
Let's clarify.
I like him so much. Okay, this one.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
5 of Wands.
Might be competitive. No, I'm feeling like inner conflict.
Inner conflict.
I'm feeling inner conflict. Either your person is very popular and you're feeling like I need to compete with a lot of other people for your person's attention, or it's inner conflict.
Should we check whether it's inner conflict or connected to the other people?
Okay. Nice.
Oh, actually, it could be both, or it could be as resonates for you. Wheel of Fortune.
I'm feeling inner conflict because this is 10 and this is 10 and he's alone and he's holding all his thoughts and feelings and stuff alone, no other people. Okay, let's look at the shadow card. Temperance. Yeah, Temperance.
The Wheel of Fortune also usually tells us about the universe power, right? The power of the universe. So it's also connected to the inner thoughts and feelings, whether it's destined to be or not destined, and should be or shouldn't, or
Okay, I'm feeling like this this situation where you're shutting your cups down, shutting your feelings out, you're all in protective defensive mode of your feelings, you're acting detached, all brave and independent and stuff, is happening because of this inner conflict. This was meant to happen right now. This is some period where you are asked, you are nudged gently or not so gently by the universe to face this. Face this inner conflict. Why is it happening?
You know how, like, I see on the
You're
picture.
You're burdening yourself.
These ones are your true feelings that you want to express towards your person, right? And instead of throwing them like an emperor that can do this, I'm like strong enough to throw all my wands towards the person. You decide to just kick yourself with your own wands. Like, this is you, I don't know, that feeling in confidence. This is you who are too afraid to do something. This is you, and so on and so forth. Like, your ego.
So you have 10 and you're like kicking yourself with them. You can just throw them and make people happy, but you're kicking yourself with them.
That's what.
Like, oh, I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. Also, Page of Swords is kind of immature energy, like childish energy. So you might be feeling like you're not mature enough for this connection, for example.
Why not? Yes.
But instead of like jumping right here to the Emperor, because you want to be mature and you want to step into your power and be able to express all your feelings confidently, but you chose to move in here. And that's not good. Yeah, because you just start hiding your feelings from yourself, not even from other people, from yourself.
Pick the bigger sword.
Yeah, pick the bigger
in order
sword.
to protect yourself.
Protect yourself. And yeah, you're just kicking yourself with this once, and it's burdening you. You're burdening yourself. Like,
you are your true enemy.
What you need to understand, I think, right, is that you're trying to protect yourself from yourself. Because this is your ego saying, like, oh, you're not worthy enough, you're not good enough, you're weak, you're small, like that. That's okay, because we're all brought up this way, right? We're all brought up in...
It happens all the time.
Yeah, in the society which It's trying to tell us that we're not worthy of this and that, to just...
We should do better at our job. We should...
to manage us better.
Yeah,
To
right.
manage people better. So we need to overcome our egos for that reason. So you need to protect, you need to just, if you're in this energy, you're protecting yourself, you need to understand that you're not protecting yourself from other people. You're getting into this defensive mode because you're kicking yourself too hard, you're beating yourself up, like for no reason. So instead of using this against other people, use it against this in your head.
True.
Instead,
because now you may be too defensive and thinking, oh, I'm already kicked my butt so much, so I don't need this from the others. So I don't need your feelings, because I've kicked myself so much. I'm hurting. So what are you going to do? To pull extra card for a piece of advice?
What to
like
do?
we did with the first deck. Two of Cups.
Trust. Trust this connection. Because you're not trying to protect yourself from this person and not from anyone else. And let's move it here. Hello. Okay, so you need to understand that protect yourself from your own fears and your own inner voice that's trying to put you down. That's what you need to protect yourself from, but not from this connection, because the connection will help you do this. Step into your power and be able to, like, look, you have 1 cup, you'll have 2.
Yeah, right. It'll help you to calm your ego down and to work on yourself.
Because that's a card for divine connections, right? Heard it somewhere. Also, shadow card, we have the Fool. The Fool, the Tower, and the Sun. Right, so you need to take this leap of faith.
Yes, right. As soon as you decide
to trust this connection. Decide that it's not going to do you any bad. This behavior is going to do you bad. Like, you're hurting yourself. We all do sometimes, but we need to stop.
And only after that the change will happen, right?
Well, you need to destroy this, destroy these defense mechanisms, destroy this.
Yeah, this pattern.
Egoic thoughts, patterns.
This pattern of behavior.
Yeah, destroy this, because it's all gonna be alright. You can trust this. Right? As soon as you open your eyes, can you see that? Oh.
Yeah.
So as soon as you open your eyes, she's like, she tied them up. As soon as you open them, you'll see that this is a very positive thing.
True. So it's sad to admit, but actually, it's only you who are making it all difficult and hurting yourself.
Yeah, you're making it difficult for yourself.
There are no any extra people involved or any obstacles. It's just your own.
Just trust
ego.
the universe, trust the connection that it's going to. It was meant to help you and not to start this cycle of fear again. This all came up now for you to heal. Yeah, this usually comes up before a big shift. Before a big shift happens, a big shit needs to be revealed before a big shift happens. Nice one. We have to write it down. Yeah? Okay, right. So let's look at the charms. The charms say...
Again, like 4 of Wands, this stability, this strong
Connection.
solid connection, again, made out of these wands, your own wands. Instead of kicking your with them, build this.
Build this house
Mm-hmm.
with them. Because you have them all already. You have 10. You only need 4 to
And
build
you
a
are
house.
this strong emperor to do this.
That's Emperor is number 4. 4 of Wands
Yeah,
is number
right.
4. That's number 2. So, okay. Charms. Charms, be real quiet.
Be quiet.
Be quiet. Jeez. Okay.
Throw
It's
them.
we have a baby. Okay.
How sweet.
I don't remember this one. E.
E.
We have an E. Hello.
Ace of Cups.
Right. Okay.
Tell me what you see, and then I'll tell you what I see.
I'm seeing right away that instead of being on guard, instead of guarding yourself from this connection, you need to spill these feelings. That's what these 2 cards have been telling us, these 3 cards, right? So instead of being on guard, you need to trust it, trust this connection, and and spill the feelings, express your feelings. Right? Maybe, what can that mean? Like, maybe in a material way, because it's made of wood.
Maybe. It reminds me actually of how would we call it? Like a tube, so which you can see something from the distance.
Okay.
I don't remember the name for it.
So?
Like binocular vision, but with one tube.
Okay. So maybe you need to express your feelings
From the distance, I don't know.
so that someone could see them from a distance.
Like looking through
How
this
about
tube.
E? Can it be like E something? Like e-book, e-stuff, like internet.
Internet. Why not?
Let's clarify this thing. X.
X.
X. I'm not feeling like it's about an X.
No.
But what's an X? What's an X? X.
Like X-ray, something transparent, easy to see.
Yeah, so express your feelings in a way that you know your person will surely 100% understand what you mean. So express it in a transparent way. I still feel it can be like, because this is distance, this is E, so maybe via the internet, through the internet. Maybe post something, right? Something that anyone can see, and you know that your person will surely see it. Yeah, that would be transparent. Yeah?
Why not? Yeah, right.
Like, okay. Now, what are you seeing?
I was thinking about this part of the charms. What is
very convenient for me. I was thinking about this one.
Okay, so this charms show actually talks about inner child, right? Or about child, inner child mode. So what I saw is that in order to, again, to show the person, right, that you care for them or reach this union, you should let your inner child go.
Oh, yeah.
And that will bring you the clairvoyance, that will clear this situation. Like then you will see the actual results, because this charm talks about fruitful results, right? And only after, when you can let go out your inner child and express your true feelings and emotions, you will see the fruitful results of this connection. Like how do the kids react or act when they like something?
That's what I want to see.
Yes, they show it. They laugh or
Yeah.
they scream, "I like this. I love you." Sorry. I hope our neighbors won't hear it. So yeah, they are not sitting like with their guard on or pretending.
Yeah, kids can't pretend.
Mm-hmm.
I love how he's flying. He's like, I'm flying. But I can fly.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah. Okay.
What about this? It's like
Chains are broken.
chains are broken, and E also might mean ego. Like
Would be nice. So chains of your ego will be broken when you let your inner child out. By that we mean like by letting your inner child out, what we mean? We mean expressing your feelings fully like children. So if you're happy, say I'm happy. If you're like unhappy, cry.
If you want to write something or express,
write it.
Yes,
express it.
Via.
If you want to say I love you, say I love you. Like that, like kids do. So when you do that, it's gonna bring you and your person a lot of joy and clear your vision. And you're going to see that this connection has really already brought you so many results, fruitful results, yeah, and the final reward is even more beautiful. And the chains of your ego will be broken, which means these fears, these thoughts that are trying to put you down, like you're not worthy of it and stuff. I can't trust anyone. I need to show like no feelings. It's all gonna be broken.
Cool. What about the signs? Let's take a look.
So the signs which you're going to see when this connection is
near, yeah.
It's nearing its 3D union. So when this connection is going to happen in the material world, how do you know? How will you know? Not convenient. Not convenient to shuffle charms quietly.
Maybe you should go to the balcony and shuffle them.
So okay, finally, I'm taking you. You're just jumping.
You will see a lot of Scorpio.
You'll see a lot of Scorpios.
Could be a Scorpio friend. I don't know, a person which has Scorpio sign in his chart.
Right.
Why not?
It turns again like in pile 1.
Moonstone, right? The heart, but made of moonstone. Could be somehow connected to the moon. Could the Scorpio also mean like generally insects?
Yeah, not a pleasant one, but
well, it might be bugs. Why not?
Maybe bugs.
They are cute. They can be cute.
Yeah,
like ladybug.
So you might be seeing bugs. You might be dealing with people with Scorpio placements in their charts. You might be maybe some no.
Well, what else I'm seeing about Scorpio? We have Moonstone, and the Moonstone is all about intuition, and Scorpio as well. Like you may... What? Show it.
Look who came up.
I like this charm.
Hello. That's our favorite granddad
working. So... Back to the Scorpio, as I was telling, like your intuition actually might give you a hint, right?
Yeah, you might get
Like the strong feeling.
Like spidey senses, yes. So a strong feeling that something's going to happen, and then it happens, or just you see an image
Some
in your
anticipation
head
inside.
that, yeah, like can be anticipation of something good or of something bad when nothing is happening, and then in a day you see something happens. So that's when like Scorpio is a very intense sign, yeah. So when you get that, it's you might have never gotten it like that intense in your life, yeah, but maybe now it's strengthening your intuition, so
Yeah, right.
you're getting some anticipations and visions and stuff, and it's weird, it's all weird. So that's how you know the union is coming in the 3D. Okay, and how about this one? You might get advice or some advice from an older person.
An older person, yes. Could be, why not, even an interesting offer, like a working offer.
Right, working offer.
Why not? From an older person, from, like, I'm feeling like kind of your relative.
Maybe relatives,
Sort
maybe
of.
just... Okay, how about that? So that's shell with a frog, but it came out like this. Cats might be seeing cats, you might be seeing cats. We got that for pile 1 too.
Yeah, right.
So it might be images of cats, some photos of cats, or just cats. So when you see a lot of cats, means the union is coming. Then this one, I don't know, is it about the sea as well?
Maybe the sea. What I'm seeing, like in the pile number 1, we got also the shell, but it was like closed.
Alright.
Like spiral. Yes, spiral shell. And here we have like open shell. For me, it's like what I got is like something might be unfolded. Like you may get some truth spoken to you, or you may find something out, some piece of news, I don't know, something that was hidden before, that because the shells are usually closed. Even this usually has the other half and it's closed, but in this case it is wide open.
This one came out to clarify, so that's a bird. It's usually for hermit mode, so you might be in separation right now, you might be in stillness mode again, yeah, to sit and think about your behavior. So maybe this is what you're talking about. So something gets revealed to you.
About what? About anything.
Some insights.
Can be anything.
Just get some insights and stuff like this. Your intuition is really on fire. Yeah,
right.
You're getting stuff in your dreams, in your visions, you're in your senses.
What is it about this charm? Also can mean like workers,
Right.
like building some houses outside, or like I used to live in a district which was quite new, and we had a lot of houses being built by workers.
Yeah.
So you may see like street worker doing something.
Right, may hear birds. It may be about birds. It may be about insights and intuition. So you'll get stuff. And might be hearing birds. You might be seeing cats. Might be paying attention to the moon, like you look up at night and the moon is like extra beautiful and you notice it and you're in awe. Right?
Yeah, right.
Might notice workers, yeah. Or get an advice, some sort of offer from an older person.
True.
Yeah, so all this
could be also pendants, like you may find in them all just lying on the street. Why not?
Yeah, right. So you seeing all these signs would be a sign from the universe that this union is reaching its new level. Yeah, right. So new level, maybe
it may transcend to the 3D realm soon.
Into the material world. So what you need to do, you need to stop beating yourself up You need to express your feelings freely as a child, yeah, without fear, without judging yourself. And trust this connection.
Yeah. And try to like show the real transparent signals, like, or
To your
express
person,
your
yes,
feelings, yes, in an understandable way that can be seen.
in some not necessarily material way, like in digital way, yeah, so that it could be seen real nice, yeah, so it can be seen from long distance,
Far, yeah.
yeah. In our case, it's like, in our world, it's like digital way, right?
Yeah, right.
So through the internet, maybe send transparent signals, express your feelings real. In a transparent way, yeah. So
Easily.
that
My brain just freezed.
critical shutdown.
Yeah, right. I hope I'll do better future.
So that was pile number 2.
No,
Yeah,
last
we
pile.
hope that resonated with you guys.
By the way, what about Carnelian stone?
Carnelian stone of the brave. The be brave. Hello, be brave. That's like kind of resonates with an emperor, even in the color. Right?
Yeah, right.
Orange, yellow.
Like,
So be brave.
The color of wands, the color of passion. Okay, so that was a pile number 2.
Yeah.
I hope it resonates with you. I hope it helped. Leave us a comment.
Yeah, leave us a comment, please. In our weird chat. 3 a.m. chat.
3 a.m.
Is it
chat.
4 a.m. now?
I guess even more.
More?
Yeah. We'll put timestamps down below. Subscribe to our channel. You'll find all the necessary links to our Instagram, Etsy shop.
Right, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys.
We are planning on doing further readings as well, pick a cards. We have stuff prepared for you and interesting ideas, interesting approaches. With additional cards, handmade sexy stuff. Of course, all of the sexy stuff. Hot stuff. Okay, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good night. Have a good rest. Bye bye.